Okie dokie. And there will be a little bleep if it goes off this time. Very good. Tell me.
Major, minor, major, minor.
Can you, without singing?
Major, minor, major, minor.
Very nice. The only reason I say is because if you try to pitch and you're pitching inaccurately, you're kind of doing inaccurate training. G. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Super. So basically, if we were playing a piano and we just played triads on white keys, put your hand with your thumb, middle finger out. Just all that, thumb, middle finger, little. They're just that. Boom, 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 boom. You play them here, C major, you play them there, D minor, same shape all the way up, right? Because it's white keys. Da, 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 da. Absolutely, absolutely. On the guitar, it's not as easy as that. We learn by chord shapes. Yeah? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at a basic chord progression in the key of C major. We're going to play chord 1, which is?
C major.
C. Then we're going to play chord 4, which is? Nope.
C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, F. What?
Slow down. We're going to play chord 4, which is? F major. Then we're going to go back to chord 1, which is C major, and then we're going to play chord 5, which is?
G major.
G major. So have a go at playing those chords on your instrument first. And then end on a C. Resolve. Beautiful. Very familiar, right? Can you play me a chord progression and resolving to C at the end? Now, when you're playing that on guitar, what are you thinking and what's happening?
Thinking of the shape of my hand.
The shape of your hand. You're not thinking C, E, and G. No. When you think F,
When I think F, I think chord.
and your hand knows what it is, right? So we have intuitive mastery of playing these chords when we see a letter.
Yeah.
Super duper. All the information that makes it sound like that is contained within the notes. So the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is tell me the notes of each chord. What are the notes of a C major triad? Slow down. You don't need to look at your guitar. A C major triad contains the notes C, E, G. C, E, G. The notes of an F major triad?
So F major, F, A, and C.
Absolutely. F, A, C. C major triad again. C, E, G. Wow, that's really annoying. No, it's coming from down here. Is it? No, I don't think so. It was coming from there. G major triad. Absolutely. And finally, we get C major again. So when you're playing a chord, say you're going from C major to F major on the guitar. Can you do that?
Sorry, correct.
C major to F major on guitar. Yeah? For each of those chords, what note is being played on the B string? C.
Ooh, C. Yeah.
Just on the B string. Both of them. Both C major and F major contain the note C. If we were playing it in triads on the piano, right, we'd have to go C, E, G, then we'd move up to F, A, C. These are called root position triads. But on the guitar, that's not how it works when you're playing these type of chords. What we're happening is when we have a note in one chord on a string, if the note is in the next chord, we're going to keep that note played in the same place. Yeah? Because each of these notes is a voice. And when we move between chords, we want our voices to lead nicely between the chords. So the best voice lead is when it's the same note in two adjacent chords. Where do we have the same notes in two adjacent chords?
We're looking at C and F.
We're looking at all through. Where do we have the same note in adjacent chords? We have C and C. We have C and C again. G and G. And G and G again. So we see that going from C to F to C, they all have a C in them. Going from C to G, C, they both have a G in them. So when we're moving between those chords, we're going to keep those notes played the same. The next closest interval is one semitone. So now I'm going to change color pen. Can I find another color pen? And now I'm going to ask you to tell me between chords where we have notes that are one semitone apart, that are the very next note. No. G and A have a semitone between them. E and F. And back to E. C to B and back to C. And that gives us only one path for the last note to go in, right? Oop.
So it's the tricky one, the E and the B, that are the notes that are right.
Well, what do we have remaining? G goes to where? To A. And A goes back to G. It can only, that's the only option. All the other notes have a note already going to them. Next one, E to D, and D back to E. So it's pretty confusing. They're not, they're a tone, but they were the only ones left. We have same note voice lead in the red. We have semitone voice lead in the blue. And we have a tone voice lead in the orange, you see?
Yes.
And we look at that, and is it simple and easy to understand? No, come on. Tell me, tell me the truth. Is it simple and easy to understand? No, you need a couple of days. It's not. It's confused and lines and words. It's all lines and colors and lines and lines. Where's the music in there? This is complicated.
It's not like picking your nose.
No. So what we do is instead of having them like this, we're going to start with them in their shapes. We're going to start with a root position, C major triad. The note that doesn't change, C to C to C, we're going to keep.
Sorry, can you repeat that? What are you doing up there?
I'm writing them out, but this time I'm writing them out in their position. Here, I did it, it's still the same one here. It's still the same as this, because I did this in root position as well. If we want our notes to not cross over, if we want each of these to be a nice voice-led line, we need to have 3 different lines of notes that all go nicely together, they don't jump. So our next note up is E. Now where is E going?
To make the C major?
To make the next chord, what note does E have to change to? To make the next chord, we can't use the note E. E is changing to F. Because we told it to. right? So instead of writing it here, we just write it up a bit. We write F. E goes up to F.
I really don't know what to do.
So what is this here?
That's C major.
Get your book out. Turn to a picture of a piano. You want to do this as well, G? With the notes on it. A couple more pages. Keep going. And take your thumb, middle finger, and little finger. Put them on the notes C, E, and G.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? We've got a shape. Now, the first thing we do, if we want to play an F major triad, we could move the whole shape up so it starts on F. But then, each of our voices has jumped. C has jumped a fourth. E has jumped a fourth. They've all jumped. And when we jump, it's quite hard to sing. A voice doesn't like jumping. A voice likes leading. So, all we do is instead of having it jumping, we change the shape. We want C in the next chord, so we leave it at the bottom. Go back to playing your C triad. We're going to leave this note there.
Okay.
We're not going to get this C up here. We're going to leave this note there. And we're going to change the other two notes to agree with an F major chord, you see? Instead of having C, E, G, and F, A, C up here, we're leaving our C down there.
I'm using C, A, F like that.
Well, you've gone down to A. Well, hold on. Yeah, exactly. E goes up to F. What does G do?
Goes to A.
Well, where, G? Where does it go? It goes up to A.
We're doing F chord.
Yeah, we're playing an F major triad, but we've inverted it. So on the picture of your piano, moving from a C major triad, C, E, G, to an F major triad, C, F, A.
C, F, A,
Yeah?
So like that.
Yeah. The bottom one stays, the top two move up.
I see.
And then to go back, we just take these back, and we're back to C major. You see? Check it out. It is an inversion, so have a look. This is C major. We could jump them all up,
Or just move the two.
or just move those two. And we have what's called an inverted triad. It's no longer in a root position shape, it's an inversion. Very nice. So we go back to C. And now what's happening? How do we get to our G chord? For C to F, the top two notes moved up. And to get back to C, the top two notes moved down. Well, our next chord, we need to get to G. So which note is the same in both?
G down and move the C.
Which letter is in both of these chords? G. So that means now we're going to go from C major to G major. We keep the G at the top. We need B and D. We've already done that, right? C goes one semitone down to B. And what does E do? What does E do?
I think it is
Down to D. How many semitones? Not one. Two. Goes down a tone to D. Ooh. And we notice, same again, make the triad on your piano. And this time, your top note is staying, and your two bottom notes are going down.
a little bit confusing because When we did this before in a lesson, you did a picture of this on there, on a whiteboard, and I kind of got it a bit easier.
C, E, G.
C, E, G, yeah.
If we're moving to a G major chord, you see the fourth one over there?
Yep.
G, B, D. We don't jump all the way up because we've already got the G.
Right.
Instead of C and E, we need B and D. That gives us a G major triad. G,
Using
B,
the same
D.
notes
As
a G major.
it's not just the same notes as a G major triad, it is a G major triad. The notes G, B, and D make a G major triad. It's just not a root position.
Okay.
It is what we call an inversion.
Inversion.
And you notice that from C to G to C.
C to G.
C major,
Yep.
G major, G,
That's
B,
clever.
D, back to C.
Yep.
It's not just clever, it's what makes music music. This is the principle that makes music sound like music. The reason why it's so much easier to make music sounds on the guitar than the piano is because embedded in your shapes are this principle. Play me a C major chord on your guitar. Play me a G major chord. What happens on your B string when you go between those chords?
From C to
Which is? So every time you move between shapes on a guitar, you are doing this. You are voice leading. Make sense?
Yeah.
So, you can put your book down now. Here we have 3 lines. We have 3 voices, and we have 3 lines. Yes? What are our chords? What are the chords?
The chords.
C major, F major, C major, G major, C major. Which of these are inversions, i.e. not root position triads? The C's are in root position because the root note, C, is at the bottom. The F and the G are both inverted because the F is in the middle, not at the bottom. The G is at the top, not at the bottom. So we have used our voice-led lines to move between inversions of these chords where each voice changes by the smallest interval possible. Our top line, G, A, G, 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 ga, 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 ga. Just the notes, ga, 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 ga. Let's hear it. Our middle line, you got? Efede. Very nice. And kukukubuk. We're each going to take one note and communicating together, we're going to go through the line. So, G, you choose your first note to start with. You're starting with C, so what line are you going to play? Can you play it up an octave? Very nice. Jason, what line are you going to take? C has been taken.
E.
E, check your line.
B, you could either do it there or somewhere else. I'll do it here. D, D.
Open string.
D.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Try it again. You got it. And I'm going to take C, C, oh no, I'm taking G, A, G, G, G. Are you ready to play all of our lines together? Here we go, first note.
That's a bit mind-blowing, isn't it?
I'm going to take mine up an octave. Keep yours in the same place. Now the violin, instead of playing at the bottom of the voicing, is going to play at the top of the voicing. Same thing, exactly the same thing. Wait.
I'm sure I shouldn't be quite so astounded. But
No, you should. It's magic. And it's something that you're used to hearing in the context of playing the guitar by yourself, because that's how your guitar chords work. But when you do it with different people, it's just magic. It's just magic every time. The thrill never releases. So let's change the lines. Pick a different line. G, pick a different line. You'll take the E. Jason, what do you want?
G.
You'll take the G, and I'll take the C's. We have now changed our arrangement. You ready? I'm on C, 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 B, C. Here we go. You got an F sharp, don't worry. Same thing again. Oh, slow down, Jason. Your G, if your G up there, your A has to be here. Because A is above G, yeah. Yeah. If it goes up, it goes up. Yeah, you ready? Same again. Beautiful. Same thing. I'm going to change the octave I'm playing in. Now you notice, G, you sound a bit weird. But also, you can't, if you're doing that line, you can't use that E, because you have no lower D. So can you try an octave above? Because we have said this line very specifically, E, F, E, D are next to each other. That was a C in place of a D. Open D string. E, F, E, D, E. You got it. You ready? Same again. Switch again. Take a line you haven't done.
C keys.
You're taking C. You're taking G. So I am now taking the line on the third. My voice is the one that starts on the major third of the first chord. Yes? No. I'm playing the line from E because you've taken C.
You're doing the E. Okay.
Yeah. Now your C, what is that in relation to the first chord?
It's the one.
It's the root, yes, it's the one.
Yeah.
So you're taking the line that starts on the root, I'm taking the line that starts on the third, and G is taking the line that starts on? Jason is taking the line that starts on the root, I'm taking the line that starts on the third, you're taking the line that starts on, which is the? If E is the third, nope. The fifth. You're starting on the fifth. And if I was on stage with horn players and we were like intending to do this through a section, because this is how we would provide backing, I might say, hey, long notes on the B section, I'll take the third high. Which means I'm going to play the note that starts on the third, and I'm going to play it high in my register. So I'm going to take the third and I'm going to play it in the middle of my register. You guys ready? What's your line? What's your line? And mine is E. You guys ready? Here we go.
Well, hey.
Voice leading is what turns this into just magic, into music. Does this make sense? Do we have to voice lead like this?
We have to.
Do we have to voice lead in this pattern? Do we have to? No. This is just what we get if we do the closest possible voice leads. Say, I want to change the voicing of this third chord. All I do. But now what do I have to do? We have to keep each line singable. We don't want someone to have to jump an octave. I mean, we could, but that's hard, right? And that means that our entire voice lead has changed. Same harmony, different voice lead. It will sound like whatever that voice lead sounds like. Will it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that voice lead before. I have no idea what it will sound like. What line is who taking? You'll start on the third. You'll start on the root. I will start on the fifth. Have a quick check. Your lines are under your fingers. Now careful, your E's got to be close to your D. There you are. You got it. La 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 la. Mine is. You ready? Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm playing your line, G. My bad, my bad. I'll play the top line. Same again. Here we go. It just sounds different. I quite like doing a big jump from the second chord to the third chord, the C down to the G. Same again. Switch. I will take the E. I'm ga F gada. Ready? Here we go. Now careful G, because you went down to E. You've got to go up to E. You ready? Again? What do we think? Sounds nice. And what do you notice? What do we call this? No. It's not a triad. A triad, E, G, B. It's let your mind unwind. Yes. Adjacent notes of a scale. So we have a little scale pattern. E, F, G. And within our voice leading, we've now found a line that's a scale pattern. E, F, G, D, la, 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 la.
What's that?
You guys ready to do some singing? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Who wants which? You'll take the C. Your objective is to play the line and be able to sing it. Which are you going to take? The E. Your objective is to play the line and be able to sing it. Meow, 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 meow. You got your notes?
No. I've got. I'm doing the G. Am I doing the G? Or?
Yeah, I think so. No, I'm doing the G. Oh, yeah, no. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, you're doing. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Play it first. Meow is A. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're right. Meow, 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 meow. I'm sorry, you were right. Now, with nice air, you guys ready to try and sing? Find your first note. That's me. Ready? No guitar, just singing. Meow, 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 meow. One more time. La, 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 la. Didn't that sound lovely? We give ourselves a wish. Oh, wish. So, this is the secret of how music works.
Why do they keep it secret?
They don't. It's just buried inside written music on the stave. This is what you do, either in A-level music, if you're really good, or when you get to uni. Because in order to understand this with the stave, you have to be able to translate that as easily as you are just looking at the letter C. When identifying the note C on a stave is as easy as identifying the letter C by looking at it, then they teach you this stuff. Which is totally backwards, because this is the good shit. So this is just where it starts, because we can play ideas using this anywhere. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's say we're writing a piece of music together using this chord progression. And you guys are playing the chords. I'm going to put a C at the top here. You guys ready to play now the whole chords for me? Can you play the whole chords? C major, F major, C major, G major, C major. And try and look at each other to change at the same time. Yeah? Just get it out under your fingers a couple of times, just make sure. And now try and do it together. You got to start at the same time, guys. No. Stop. You got to start at the same time. You were both in different chords. You looked at each other and kept on playing chords that didn't agree with each other.
1, 2, 3.
Very nice. Only thing is, you gave a count in 3, you played in 4. Rather than count in, we're not adding rhythm to it yet. It's just by eyes and body language. Agreement on when to play the chord. Shall I show you? I'll show you what I mean. You guys ready? I'm going to try and play the chords with you. Look at me. No, I paused on my last chord, and you guys all went to the same chord. Try again. I'm going to pause after a certain chord and try and pause with me. Ready? Very nice. And it's that simple. Yeah? You guys are going to play the chords. I am going to play C, A, C, A, C, G, G. I'm no longer thinking about voice leading nicely. I'm thinking about, I want a melody. Right? You guys ready? You're playing the chords. I'm playing one note per chord. You ready? And let me just look at it. Beautiful. Now, getting from C to A, are there any other notes I could play that might help me get from C to A? That might help me get from C to A? That's G. I'm going to A. A, yeah. So instead of just going C, A, I might go C, B, A, C, B, A, C, G, G. I'm joining these notes with a scale. You ready? Oh, I'm sorry, let me try that again. Here we go. So I'm playing two notes in front of my first chord. Let's try it again. Could I get to that A in another way? I could go C, D, A, C, G, G. I'm not sure that was the notes. Were those the? That's D, E, A.
Oh, shit.
C, D, A, C, G, G. Now that would give me quite a big jump to get to the A. Could I approach the A maybe more easily with closer intervals? I could go C, G, A. I could go C, F, G, A, C, E, F, G, A. What if I did a jump from C down to the third and then did a scale up to the A? What would that sound like? Do you know? No, do you know? Do you? No. Do you know? No, I don't know what it will sound like. Yeah, not yet. Let's try. Now I'm going to go ba, ba. Yeah? Wait, you have to wait. I'm going C, E, F, G, A. Ready? Let's do it again. What do we think about that? I don't like the C here. I like the la, 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 la. I want to go C, E, F, G, A, G, D, E. That's what I want. So I'm going to now plot my path. I'm going to go C, E, F, G, A, G, D, E. I'm targeting chord tones. Because if I use these notes, I know that they're all going to fit in the chords, they're going to be quite close to each other, and they're going to sound quite nice. You guys ready? La 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 la. Ready? One more time. Now I'm going to get one of you to play the chords. I'm going to get one of you to play this lower harmony line. Who's going to play the chords? Who's going to play the line? You play the chords. G, C, C, E. But maybe higher? You ready? And again. Very nice. Switch. Jason, you take the bottom line of melody. C, C, E, B, C. Yeah? Let's go. And one more time. And one more time. And last time. Very nice, very nice. Who is ready to try and play the melody that we have written in orange? Don't look at me, don't look at me. It's the information's there, look there. Try not to work it out by ear. Try not to let yourself make mistakes.
So between the C and F, someone's going to be playing E, F, G.
Whoever's playing the melody is in orange. The melody we just wrote. La 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 la. And the second time I really liked going down to the C instead of the E at the end. It just felt more final. So I did the first time I went to the E, and the second time I went to the C. You ready to play the melody, G? So all we're looking at is that we are waiting for G to get the la 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 la.
And the La, where would that be in the C, F?
The what?
The La.
Which la?
The
Which note?
when you just
I sang 5 las. Which la?
after the last, after la 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 la, after that.
So think it. C, E, F, G, A.
Would the person be playing the chords? Would that A be an F that you'd be playing?
No, slow down. The person playing the melody is not playing the chords. The person playing the chords is not playing the melody.
Right.
The orange is the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah? The blue is the voice-led chords, but you're just playing, that's if we're playing with just triads on a piano. So you're not worrying about that F when you're playing the chords. You're just thinking chords C, F, C, G, C, because G has got the melody. You ready?
Okay.
Also, let's slow down. There were some mistakes when we weren't together. Now this is tricky because if you have to look at the board, you can't look at the other musicians. So if G is looking at the board, he can't be following you.
Right.
You have to be following him. Yeah? So I'll demonstrate. I'll just do it with G. Whoa. You're going bum, bum, bum. You're going very cool. Remember, these next chords. You la 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 la. Remember, each of these notes of the melody is a new chord. Look there. Look there. Look there. So you're pausing before you hit the A. La, 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 la. Is that a deliberate pause or is that a hesitation? So I'm expecting la, 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 la. There was a little hesitation there. Was that deliberate? There you go. Rule of 5, that sucker. Get it right 5 times in a row. 1. 2. Mistake, go back to the beginning. 1. 2. Mistake, go back to the beginning. That's 1. Slow down. That's a mistake. You got to get it right 5 times in a row. It doesn't matter how fast you do it, just as long as you get it right. 1. 2. 3. 4. And a mistake. Good job. Give him a whoosh, give him a whoosh, give him a whoosh. Whoosh. Rule number 3. Rule number 2. We like to make mistakes. Rule 5. 1. 2. 3. Mistake. And as long as you keep trying to do it by the sound, that will keep happening. Really think as you're playing, look up there, and each note think, this is C. I think that was 5, right? Very nice. Now remember, you are playing la, 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 quite fast. We're going to be playing it much slower. La, lo. And as soon as you change the speed, it goes nice and slow. La, la, la. Very nice. Yeah. You ready? Chords. And I'm playing chords as well. Well, you went much faster. So you played it in the way you had been practicing it, right? Because your flow state had internalized those notes are fast. You ready? And again. Wait for it. You turn yourself up a bit. Even louder. You're the melody. Yeah? You ready? one chord behind, it's okay. Ready? And now we're going to do a rule of 5 together. We're just going to play the chords C and F, while G plays C, E, F, G, A, and that's our rule of 5. You ready? And we're just using the chords C and F. To know when to play it, you have to be looking at him. That's the note that F lands on. Ready? And now you're being very quick with that. You're not giving Jason much of a time. So your chord needs to happen. Now at the moment, G is not giving you a chance before that A, because I asked him to take the hesitation out. So you have to watch his fingers. And when he's going to go la 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 la, that's when the chord. Ready? One. Two. Three. 4. Keep going. Yeah! Give him a Hadouken. Hadouken! Great job, great job, great job. Switch. And now, you're probably going to be looking up there, and we're going to be watching you for that A. So find your first notes. C, E on the D string. The D string, E on the D string. E. You got it? C, E, F, G, A. Only the oranges. C, E, F, G, A. Oh, did it beep? G, D, E. You see, I didn't quite do the A at a good level, so it becomes confusing. C, E, F, G, A, G, D, E. Oh, that's okay. That's what happens. It's not actually 4:45, is it? Does anyone have the time? It is 4:45. Damn, okay. Well, that's all right. What? Yeah, absolutely, innit? E. Nope, that's G. So one thing to notice, and this is exactly the point, that once we get to doing things like this, having it all drawn out like letters gets confusing. There are lots of different letters on the screen. So what might you do now to make it easier for you to play that melody?
Put the ring around them all.
Even easier.
Wipe out the...
Jason, no.
Write it down.
Write it down. Right?
We are civilized, aren't we?
Yeah. So your melody goes C, E, F, G, A, G, D, E. Kefka G'day. And we've been practicing the word game in vertical words, right?
I just thought that when you were, I just thought, yeah, we're practicing.
Exactly. Nice, G. He's doing it in chord melody. That's E. You played E, D instead of D, E.
Oh, yes.
You ready?
Not really, no, I've got to do it again.
You can always pre-rule of 5 it. Before you even make a mistake, you can be like, I don't care if I have made a mistake or not, I'm going to rule of 5 that sucker. And when I can rule of 5 it, I'm ready. You got it. Nope. Nope. Open G string, no, that's the D string. Open G string. So, where did you make a mistake?
Between the A and G.
What are you going to do?
A and G.
Are you going to rule of 5 it?
Rule of 5, yeah.
This is A. This is G. 1, 2, it's 3. Freeze. Go. Now try again from the beginning. You got it? You got it. Two. Three. Four. That's a mistake on 5. Open. Two. You got it? Very nice. Very nice. So we found another persistent thing. You C, D, and your finger plays E. So just G, D, E. G'day. Do it backwards. Edug. Backwards. E. D. D, E, D, G, E, D. You got it? La la la, E, D, G. You got it? Give me day, day. Look, what is day, day? D, E, D, E.
Yeah.
And ed, ed. And now stop thinking and try it from the beginning and see what happens. No, you got it. Try it from the beginning.
D.
Oh, well done, you got it. Are you ready to try?
Yeah.
Ready? We're waiting for you to start it. That's right, just try one more time, because you've been practicing while looking at here,
Yeah.
and then you were looking up when you're performing. So do the same thing in your performance that you were when you practice. Full start. Remember, we're looking at your body language to follow you, so you don't have to worry about looking or indicating to us.
I'm losing it.
Push through, push through, push through, you got it. So you're doing it very fast again, and we're struggling to keep up. So just remember, when you get to here, go slow. Last time, very nicely job.
It's hard to remember where the strings are.
Find your first two notes. You got it? Ready? Give him a Hadouken! Hadouken! Yeah! You got it! Great job, great job, great job, great job, great job. Neurogenesis is the conversion of energy into matter, one neuron at a time. It is exhausting. Did you know that the brain consumes more energy than any other part of your body? Thinking literally takes energy, and neurogenesis is E equals mc squared. The conversion of energy into matter. The mass of the neuron times the speed of light squared is how many joules it takes to create a new neuron.
You're making that.
No.
That's a matter of fact.
No. Neurogenesis is your brain turning energy into matter.
The memory that you create is physical. It's in your brain. It's two neurons that go, oh, now we know something is staying.
Yeah.
Makes an extra one.
That's a connection and then
Well, now I can't tell you whether it's literally making a new neuron or connecting to previously available neurons. But I can tell you is it takes energy and it's exhausting. Because your brain is literally creating new information from nothing, either from energy stored in another form or literally from pure energy. I need to get scans before I can tell you for sure, but that is a hypothesis that stands up to testing in my experience. So I'm confident to say. How your brain's feeling? Amazing, because we now get to the coolest bit of all. And you're not going to have to do any more thinking. Just a little bit, nothing like this. So, this is a very common set of chords that exist in Western music, right? In fact, They are so common that they have strong names. A chord going to another chord in a form of resolution is called a cadence. Say it, cadence. G to C sounds super solid. Give me G, 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 C. Try and get them nice and clean. Just when you're playing the C major chord, you're going to have trouble if that finger's there. You want to move it. Bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, bum. Oh, I got that C, damn. Bum. That is so common, it is called a perfect cadence. And there is a music theorist called Schoenberg who says that all Western classical music is just an extended perfect cadence with more other chords in before. However, it is not the same sound as F to C. Nope, F to C. Try and do it together, otherwise you're conflicting harmonic. And this is known as the do it again. Amen cadence. Basically, because when you're going from C, F to C, the tonic of the C voice leads nicely, it sounds very stable. When you're going from G to C, the tonic doesn't voice lead, and it sounds unstable. It's a strong, stable resolution, a strong resolution going from unstable to stable, strong resolution going from stable to stable, basically. But we're not going to worry about that too much. This chord progression, C, F, C, G, C, is arguably the most common in all Western music. You rearrange them slightly, you get 12-bar blues and jazz blues. You do other things, you get township music. Boom to boom to boom to boom boom to boom boom to boom to bum bum boom bum bum boom bum bum ba da ba da ba boom bum bum ba 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 da bum 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 ping gong to boom ga ga boom boom ga ga boom boom ga ga boom. So if you ever want just a happy jam in the key of C major, you just go C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. But we are going to paint a chord progression by numbers, and this is the final thing we'll be doing today.
Music.